Bungo banga. People, this video is always reality and it always the facts. You have to check the facts, right? So Yahoo may STAY if I want a deal for entertainment. YouTube STAY if I want a deal for entertainment. And always when you're on YouTube, Google get a love lesson. Get a love lesson. Bungo banga. Now listen people. In this video, we're going to talk about the invincible reality. Now you might ask yourself, what is invincible reality? Because if it's invincible, there's no reality. Yeah, there's invincible reality. Have you ever looked at the ocean? The ocean remain as a blue water. Understand? And when you look at the water from a distance, it seems like it's blue. But when you get there and catch it and pick it up and look and throw it out, it's not blue. It's regular water. Have you ever checked sea water home? It don't blue. It remain like it tastes salty, but it don't have no color in it. That's one of the invincible reality. No, when it become reality and when you realize it's not really blue, but it's from a distance, it appear blue. Have you ever noticed some human are like that also? People might appear friendly, real friendly, but when you get to start to deal with them, you realize they are not really friendly, because that is the invincible reality. Understand? So another thing too, have you ever noticed the sky up above? When there is no cloud there, you notice that it remains blue. But if you go up there, you know it's not blue. Once you get off the ground and go through that and pass the cloud, it's no more blue. It's like I look at it like a force shield that guiding from the stars. So that is also an invincible reality. It appears as it's blue, but it's not really blue. But when you see down the bottom, it look blue. But when you go up, it's not blue. You ever notice that? That is like invincible reality. And you have some friends of you have just like that. They might appear as they with you, like, yeah, you my bridging, well, I'm not gonna let nothing happen to you. Understand? But when you get there, it's not so. Understand? As soon as you might pull up in a new car, get some new chain, got some money, something good start to happen for you. You turn around and kill you like that. You understand? That's the invincible reality. And also that word that you call love, it's just another word. To me, there's no that don't exist. It's only feeling. And you might in love with someone, and from you meet that person, you think that person was the one for you. But as you get to know the person more and start to live with them, deal with them, you start to see a different behavior of them. You start to learn some way of them that you don't even like. Understand? Then you start all the invincible now start become reality. You be like, you appear like this, but you are not. Now, have you ever checked the government system, like the blue sky and the blue sea? You'll try to do that because it appears as it is good for you, but in reality, it's not for you. Have you ever checked the drugs them that you're taking? Like you're taking a Mali and you're taking the ecstasy and you're taking all those things in within your body because you see everybody around you do it, and then they tell you it's cool. But have you checked what it done to your lungs, what it done to your heart, what it done to your mind, what it done to your whole structures of your body, and what it doing to your soul? You understand? These things have to be checked because it might seem cool at first, but when you start to go days, it's remain just like the sky that you feel blue, but it's not really blue. You remain like the water, but it's not really water. You understand? It's not really blue water, it's plain water. You understand that? And if you check the bottom of the ocean, it have all different type of surface to it. Understand? Some you have to go real deep down to find a surface, and some as you go you feel the surface. You always notice when you go into the water at the beach, the first part of it seems it's shallow, but more you go out, you get deeper. Yeah, this is how people are also. And this is what you must focus on, the invincible reality. Because how I get this start, I was just checking the sky. But when I go up and check on NASA and I see he looking down, it's not really blue sky. And there was a camera on Times Square where I could go online and look from a distance down and see the what the people are doing in Times Square. I could actually hear them talking within the square in the middle of the street on Times Square, and I realized there's no blue sky. There was some camera online also when It was I used to go online and check what people was doing in Montego Bay down in the parish. There was a camera, a screaming camera where you could just go push Montego Bay, scream loud, and then you would see the people in Montego Bay walking and talking, and there was no blue sky, but the camera is down like that. You understand? So it might appear blue to us, but when we get there, the color disappears. So this is how a lot of things is, man. You might think if you get rich, everything gonna be okay, and it's more problem come there. You might think if you get a beautiful girl, and your life gonna be better. You gonna have beautiful children, and you might get there, and it's not so. You could say with another fat or chubby one or not so pretty one, like probably be better for you. You understand? So this is the road that you choosing, man. Try to look to see if you see the invincible reality, man. Like you're gonna seem invincible. So try it before you get there, man. Try to see the reality. Then this is why I take myself away from a lot of things, and I start to see it. I start to realize like, okay, you control all those people that call my peoples, and then you are the one that attacking me, so I can't go amongst my peoples. Understand? I can't meet this girl from nowhere, and if I hustle, 'cause I don't hustle on weed, and so if I was doing that, I could just meet you and just start to show you where I keep my stats, who's my connect, where I keep my money in my house, because you're pretty. I don't know if you're a police officer. I don't know if you're a gang girl. I don't know if you're working somewhere the same in the prison. You know, so the invincible reality, yo, you gotta pay attention to the invincible things, man. Invincible things is hurting the human race heavy, especially young black people. It's hurting them because they're not looking at the reality. They're only seeing the visible and thinking it's visible, and it's not really visible. It's just invincible. It's I see, but it's not really so. You understand? It's just like how they have the rap game, and they give one rapper a tons of jewelry and chain and put him in a video and give him a NASCAR and stuff. And he probably don't have no money in his bank account. Probably broke. He doing all that and he don't have a house in the hood. He's probably living in his basement. Probably living in his mama basement. Understand? He probably just living on a regular house like for 400,000 or 200,000. Understand? And a lot of them you see might show him with a big crib, he probably still pay mortgage. That's just the invincible reality, man. So a lot of things you might think is rich, it's not really rich. A lot of people you might think is good, they are not really good. That's what this show you. Understand? So the wind blowing, but you feel it, but you can't see it. That's the invincible reality, man. You pay attention to those things, man. It can save your life and many more things that you're gonna face in the world. Understand? That's all right. Remember to Yahoo me. Bungu banga. I don't put that name in the shirt yet, but I'm gonna put them on a shirt. So I want you to support the shirt that I do and check out Deal Figure Entertainment. And you see I got some little branding going on there. So you'll check out my shoes, check out my shirt, check out my hat. I'm gonna have them do-rags like this coming. That you could buy in your hair like that. People does them already. You can remember Earth 90 say yo, everything been done before. All you're doing is reinventing the wheels. So who invent the wheel more better, who come with a little bit of different design and make people do it. Do it. And all the people in that are fan of me, yo, listen, man, pass all my videos, them. I like how y'all show me love on Lively. You show me a little bit of love on YouTube, a little bit of love on Facebook. On Lively, show me more love, man. I notice it's different race of people showing me love. But listen, yeah, this black man right here, I see things totally different. You know, I look at the lesson that people teach on earth, all the education that they give me. I look at those things, I learn from those things, and I do my own. You understand? So that's what it is. Boongo banga, share my videos.